Oh boy. Making this video right here honestly really hurts my feelings, simply because it's something that I hold close to me, you know what I'm saying? I love Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil with every fiber of my being. Resident Evil 4, one of the greatest games of video game anything really, and now I'm over here making this video. Now, disclaimer, yes, I know this movie came out in what, 2001, 2002? I was like 1 year old when this fucking shit dropped. So I will give it a pass for how it looks. But even right now, the movie looks okay. I will say the liquor at the end of the movie looks kinda... Anyways, welcome to a new welcome to a new kind of content that I'm going to be trying out on here on the channel. It's just me talking and ranting about things that I love, like movies, games, anime, different types of media, you know, that I can get my little grubby little hands on, you know, my tattletale strangler hands on it, so I can milk it and suck the life out of it. So soon, one day, everyone will be here and look at me like how everyone looks at Moist Critical. Look at all those fucking views. God damn! Today, I decided to start off with something that I actually really enjoy, which is Resident Evil. So, I mean, these are most likely just gonna be me giving my feelings about said movie or said media and going through a very summarized version of what happens in the movie. But in this particular movie, in this particular review, I'm mostly going to be talking about 3 characters, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this movie. Basically, the synopsis or the summary of the story is the main character is named Alice. This movie follows none of the original characters that come from Resident Evil, which, I'm not gonna lie, kind of bothers me, but you know, whatever. Alice is a bodyguard working for Umbrella, and if you don't know anything about Resident Evil, Umbrella is like the evil corporation that basically turns the story switch on. It's the main cause for what, 75% of all of the Resident Evil franchise. She's a bodyguard that guards the entrance of a mansion. She works for Umbrella, and under the mansion is this mile-long deep tunnel that connects to this thing called the Hive. The Hive is a big ass laboratory of nothing but workers who slave and live down like a mile deep under the earth working for Umbrella. All of this story involves down here in the Hive. But we meet other characters like Rain, and that's really the only other person that I really want to talk about besides the murderous supercomputer child named the Red Queen. Now, we're in the lab, and the basic premise of the story is someone tried to steal the virus that in the games create the zombies, create the oogity boogities that roam around the city. Someone tried to steal that vial, sell it off to the black market. To erase his tracks, he threw a vial of the oogity googity, the virus, onto the ground, exposing it to everyone in this big ass laboratory, causing everyone to get a little crazy, to get a little jumpy with this nice fat T virus that they're ingesting through the air, right? But the Red Queen, aka the supercomputer that's down in the Hive, decides to lock everything down and kill everyone before anyone can make it to the surface, before it spreads up top to Raccoon City. And if you don't know anything about Raccoon City is basically the ground zero for Resident Evil games, minus the creepy mansion in the first game. But that's the big bang of the entire franchise. Alice, we find out later on, wants to destroy Umbrella from the inside out, to basically expose Umbrella for being evil corporate pieces of shit and doing human experimentation, which, I don't know if you know this, is illegal as fuck. Now, my specific gripe with this movie is, one, it follows nobody that anybody cares about. Alice, who the fuck is Alice? I don't care about Alice. Give me some Leon. Give me some Kennedy, boy. Give me some help me, Leon. Help. Give me some Chris Redfield. Give me some Albert Wesker. Give me some Jill Valentine. I want that. I need that in my veins, you know? Alice, who? But anyways, so that's one point. Everyone in this movie, Now, fuck. Everyone in this movie has terrible aim. They are legitimately Helen Keller with the shits. It is actually mind-boggling how many people are in this movie simply just don't know how to aim. There is a scene where all of them are surrounded, and you know what everyone does? They take their sweet fucking time and just like, stay back, stay back, please. Oh God, stay back. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you. Buddy, they just took a chunk out of your face. They just took a 5-course meal out of your thumb. They just proceeded to swing a hatchet at you. One of their faces is completely missing. One of their arms is dragging on the ground behind them by a follicle of membrane. What makes you think that these zombies have any kind of human anything left to them? My favorite character, the character that I had well, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but Rain. Ooh. Oh my God. She had an OnlyFans. Even though she's kind of a bitch, she has this resting bitch face on for majority of the film. She's kind of sassy, kind of snarky. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like some of that. You know what I'm saying? Like she kind of, ooh. That's enough brain glazing because they did her so dirty in this movie. Quick spoiler: she gets bitten nearly 6 times throughout the entire movie. The first time, honestly, that was on her. She sees this ugly ass, half oogly boogie ass motherfucker walking up towards her going, making all kinds of unholy ass sounds, and you don't shoot him in his forehead? Keep in mind, right now, what I'm describing, they're in a basement, and in this basement of the hive, because it's already below the goddamn surface, they're in a room. All you have to do is look through one of these big ass human sized containers and you will see that they are growing some alien ass fetus with a bunch of feeding tubes. And the fetus growth thing that's behind this wall is making growling noises. And you mean to tell me you're not on high alert? You not locked in? And when you see a dude over here making the noises, you don't light that nigga up? Crazy. That's just wild to me. Couldn't be me though, cause boy, he be looking like Switch D when I'm done with that day. That's just me. And the fact that her teammates apparently just don't know that, hey, this is a high-risk government secret agent, kill anyone who even saw what happened down here. The fact that her teammates didn't blow her fucking brains out by the first time. No. I'll give her the first time a pass. Because, maybe you can probably just like cut the hand off, you know what I'm saying? She can still be a nice, well-functioning member of the team. Just with one hand, she'll have to learn to aim a little bit better. Life's gonna be a little chop skewy, a little skewered to the left, lift a little to the right. But she'll be okay. They let her get bit 5 times. After the 4th time, she's tweaking heavy. Like, she can't see, she's shaking, she's sputtering, she's over here like, I can't see, while she has a gun in her hand trying to save one of her friends, and she's like, I can't focus, and people trust her with the gun, and they trust her to be around them. I don't know if this is like a universal thing in zombie movies, where zombie movies don't have characters that know how zombie movies work. I don't know. That's just a weird paradox that I hate. I hate that. I don't like that. I don't really have anything to say about the main character, really. Probably because I just don't. I just don't care. I just don't care. But I did get to see her hit like a sick-ass Mortal Kombat, like, flying kick. Minato flying Raijin on a zombie dog. That shit was cool. That deserves a Grammy. Because who is out here doing Liu Kang bicycle kicks on a dog? Nobody. Every other character is dead by the first 30 minutes of the movie, so there's really no use in talking to them, or talking about them. Now, the only other character in this movie that I have something to say about, the Red Queen. Now, the Red Queen is a high-class military Skynet-ass artificial intelligence that is basically like the personification of the security system in the Umbrella Corporation. It takes the form of a 10-year-old girl. Why? Probably to up the creepy factor. I'm gonna be honest, nothing in this movie was creepy or even remotely scary. It was more action-y than anything. The only problem that I have with Red Queen is the fact that one of her voice lines, one, she's a 10-year-old girl, and two, one of her voice lines is, I've been a naughty girl, haven't I? What the fuck? When I heard that shit, I was like, buddy, who is this line for? That was some of the most, the hell not, absolutely not. I feel like I'm on a list after hearing that line. Honestly, there was no point in having that line besides just for shits and giggles, or if the director, you know, he got some demons in his closet that he need to take care of. But other than that, I've been on Red Queen's side the entire movie, simply because she tried to contain the virus from going up to the surface, aka preventing a sequel. And honestly, I can respect that because this movie was some hot. Other than that, the movie was fairly okay. It's nothing I would rewatch. I watched this movie 3 times, by the way. The only reason why I will watch this movie another time is if it just happens to be on in the background, or if I'm fucking faded, if I am cooked out of my mind. Other than that, it can get a light 5. A feather could land on it and it would turn to a 4. You know, it would knock some of the testosterone out of that 5. You know what I'm saying? It downgraded to a 4. Like a healthy, strong 4. But yeah, let me know how you feel about these kinds of videos. I'm going to try to like upload them every now and then. I'm going to try to make these videos at least like 15. Probably, I'll say the minimum is going to be 10 minutes. Unless the movie is so hot booty cheeks that I need to like legitimately rant through the entire story. But you know, this is the first video, so you know, you give me a little bit of leniency. I ain't never done this. I've been doing gameplays for the past 7 fucking years of my channel, so I want to branch out and do something different. You know what I mean? You know, add a little spice to the channel. You know what I'm saying? A little spice to the channel. I've actually had this video planned for the past 4 years. I've had this video planned for the last 4 years. I just never got around to it, probably because it's something new, and something new scares me. But I've been learning to embrace the new, embrace the change. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell, please do. You know, I'm giving myself a year to make something of this channel. But that's about everything. Bye bye.